So today is Sunday, 27 July 2025, and I'm going to Morning Drivers Club. I'm guessing it's a club full of people who drive in the morning, which is something that I definitely do. But yeah, I guys like that little opening there that I just made. Pretty proud of it, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I'm gonna try driving there with no AC. I know it sounds bad, but trust me, it's probably a good idea, because I wouldn't say my AC sucks. It's just that I want to enjoy the morning breeze. Also, you hear that? You hear that creaking? Something about my springs are not happy to be in this car, but I'm just gonna leave it in the car for now. See if I can fix it up later. Oh, sir. By the way, my right turn signal is off. Oh, sir. God damn. Some guy didn't want to let me pass. But we passed. So now, try again. I am meeting up with my friend Eudice at a McDonald's so we can drive together to this MDC, because we're both twinning cars. So that's the plan. That's the whole plan of today. We're gonna be twinning cars with Eudice, and we're gonna be joining the Morning Drivers Club. So yeah, hopefully every morning they do this. That's a bad idea. Hopefully they don't do this every morning. I have to wake up at 5, which is not a bad thing. It's a pretty good thing. I just love my sleep, you know. 19-minute drive. So yeah, I'm gonna just chill and enjoy the drive. We'll close this window on the left side. We are on our way to a McDonald's at Gatot Subroto. So we're gonna meet up with Eudice, and yeah, and I'm gonna show you his car, do a walk around of his car before we go to the MDC event, obviously. Well, here I am, parked my car. So I'm meeting Eudice at a McDonald's so we can go there together. So I guess since I did a walk around on another car, I'm gonna do a walk around on my own car, which I hope you guys like. First, I gotta put my keys inside because I don't want to be holding my keys around. Not the car keys, a different kind of keys. Alright, I'm not gonna tell you what keys they are, but I just like to keep it inside. Alright, so this is my 1997 Mercedes-Benz C230 W202. So this has the facelifted interior, but none of the exterior. Okay, so it still has the old classic body kit. Body kit? No, it still looks the same as you know, the pre-facelift models. And look at that, how nice that looks. I like the emblems. It's still here. There's a couple of scuffs, like this piece of paint that's still, for some reason, oh, it's just oil. Yeah, it's a bit dirty, but this is my daily driver. It's a bit bad on fuel because I think there's something wrong with the you know, combustion, I would say, because it's not doing really good on fuel. I got some 17-inch rotiforms for it because it just looks nice with rotiforms. Everything is original other than the rims. I fixed everything. I got this car lowered, like static, down to the floor, and I didn't like that, so made it back all the standard height, which I gotta say is a bit weird because the rear tucks in quite nicely. I just want to put some spacers on that so it looks like it's meaty, but on the front end it's a bit high, and I don't know why, and like it keeps making squeaking noises on the rear. I changed the springs, still make some noises. I changed the rubber, still makes some noises. So it's just, for some weird reason, it just makes a lot of noises. This car has this piano black, which is a fingerprint magnet. I don't know if the camera's gonna see it, but it is a fingerprint magnet. I love this car. It's such a comfortable driver focused car, and it's just a fun daily. If you guys are looking for a fun daily, I definitely recommend the W202. Let's talk about the interior. Now stepping in, boom, simple interior, no bings and bongles, just a speedometer, just a radio, AC control, climate. That's it. That's it. All right, put that on 1. There we go. Not a lot of weird stuff happening. Interior looks pretty basic. This is the facelifted interior, like I said. Look at that. This car has 274,000 kilometers. So it's a bit of a high mileage hero. Auto Alex, if you guys if you guys want to send me a sticker, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna. So here's a center console. Don't really have anything in there. Now just look at the rear. Look at that. Very spacious. Not really. It's a sedan, so it's not really that spacious. But yeah, everything is original. Didn't change, didn't mess anything except for this. This isn't original. I decided to get the one with the sensors, even though they don't work. Just for shits and giggles, I would say. Sure looks nice, clean, except for the steering wheel. I need to fix some of this fading steering wheel, but other than that, it's pretty nice driver-oriented car. Interior driver feels really nice. I have cruise control, which for a 1997 car is insane. I don't know why it's not capturing any light. Please, all right, no, it's fine. I'll just use the outside light, but it doesn't work. So yeah, so that's my car. And it's really fun to drive. I keep saying it's fun to drive because it is. It's the most fun car I've driven so far. I mean, I haven't test drove a Miata, but it's a really fun car and I love it. I love my W202. I can't swallow my spit. I love my W202. And after this one, I have another one, a red one, which I'm planning something big for. So. Stay tuned. It's going to be really important. So right now I'm going to be waiting for Eunice to come so we can go to the MDC morning driver's club. Alright, Eunice didn't show up. Getting here early morning kind of paid off. I got a pretty good parking spot and cars are starting to come. As you can see, there's a lot of cars coming in. Right in front of me is a C43 AMG, which is kind of insane. I didn't know I was going to see those kinds of cars here. My car is the dirtiest one of all though. I think I should have washed. I did wash my car. I washed my car. I parked it overnight and dust got all over it. So it's not my fault. It's Mother Nature's fault. But by the way, this morning is insane. My view is my car. Look at this. There we go. This is my car. Right front and center, as you can see. Just there. It's really nice. And yeah, some cars have started to arrive. You can see an E30 and EG6 just right there. So this is the Indonesian car meet scene. Well, this is morning car meet scene. I've never been in any night scenes, so maybe we start going around, huh? I forgot my milk. Got my my mother's milk. I didn't mean it like that. I watched The Boys, and I didn't mean it like that. All right, so let me just yoink. Got my milk, and then we're back to look at my car. Look at that. So this guy's on Rotoforums, so am I. I'm also on Rotoforums. We're kind of having the same setup. Him having a 4.3 liter V8. I have a 2.3 liter inline 4. So same setup, man. There's like little no difference. So yeah, some cars have arrived. I think definitely still the show this morning is this C43 AMG. I don't know if the owner's stepping out. We could ask him a few questions. Alright, I'm gonna ask him if it's okay to do a walk around. We have a E53. That's a BMW X5. Oh, I like the rims is on, but yeah. So this is it. This is the AMG 43, C43 AMG. Looks insane. Obviously, it's a coupe. So you guys don't know what a coupe is. Coupe means 2 doors. All right, the French made it. All right, it's pretty insane. I like the rims. Fits with the car. A whole sporty vibe. The interior of this car, if I do remember, is kind of modern because I drove one like not long ago, and I'm parked right in front of a raise. So I don't know if Americans get this, but in Indonesia and Japan, so Japan uses this as police cars. Indonesians as daily. These are on amazing sparkle rims as well. I don't know what rims they are. They look amazing. Keyless. I'm guessing the owner's right there. Yeah. White on gray. Kind of like that color wave, and they got some Kato meme stickers. Red Suns, obviously. Inspired by Initial D. And it's pretty awesome. I haven't pulled out my mic yet because there's not a lot of cars. Obviously, there's no revving in this meet. No revvings, no burnouts. So be respectful. If you guys ever come to an Indonesian car meet, especially morning car scenes, there is no revving. We don't have burnouts. We don't do that. Might be a different kind of scene though. Alright, let's talk about some other cars. The one thing I would say it's weird about the Raze, it uses a 3-cylinder engine, which I don't like. You guys could argue with me. I'll just keep saying I just don't like it, and that's about it. But yeah, right now we have a great Corolla, also pretty neat. Has a, I don't know, are these called rubber bumpers? I don't. They look basically unpainted bumpers, I guess I would say. Unpainted bumpers. Interior looks really clean though. I think they're keeping it stock for a reason. It has stock rims. So yeah, I don't know who the owner is, but it looks amazing. Federation Japan. Hold on. It says Federation Japan Automobile. Yeah, automobile. Look at that. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty nice touch. Has an FX logo. Is this a? It's in the Great Corolla Cup. Is this like a special kind of Corolla? I'm getting vibes of a special kind of Corolla. The interior looks mint. Is that a Celica steering wheel? It is. It's a Celica steering wheel. Holy shit. Alright. I guess a very modest kit. And yeah. More cars have started to arrive. I think this parking lot is going to be full soon. So yeah, by then we're going to be able to do more walk-arounds, see more cars. I'm not saying there's no cars that are interested. There's some cars I'm already keeping an eye on. Just how much interest I'm getting for it. Alright, this is the BMW I've been eyeing on. So this is an E30. That's all I know. It's a 4-door. So I think a lot of Europeans and Americans, you get the 2-door versions. We got the 4-door, which is still pretty good. This guy has, I think this is what he's inspiring the car to look at, a DTM version of the BMW. These are on some pretty nice AC Schnitzer rims, which is kind of, I don't know. I'm not into the stretch rims look, but even if I say that it looks good on this car, to me it doesn't. I always love the design of the E30. It's always something so simple, and it's kind of just why I got my 202, because my family's a Mercedes family. Never really liked BMW, and yeah, look at this. Look how nice that looks. Wow. It has the wing, which I'm pretty sure, apparently these are hard to find. Yeah, these are hard to find, so it's pretty cool that he has it. Some Culturia stickers, which is really cool. A third brake lamp, which I don't see a lot on E30s. Or is that just me? I rarely see a third brake light on E30s. Definitely a clean version of this car. It's just such a clean build. It's an auto. It's an automatic. Okay, so that's why this car is pretty rare. Collectors would keep this car because, again, in Indonesia, I don't know if any other country gets the same treatment, but we don't really get a lot of automatics E30s. So yeah, it's really cool. I just like the look. It's so clean. It's so nice. So Udis hasn't arrived. My friend hasn't arrived. He hasn't even messaged me. Is that crazy? He didn't even say like, yo, nothing on my phone. Oh, something's on my phone. Nope, nothing's on my phone. So yeah, that's the first E36 sighting of today, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more E36s coming our way. And I'm not gonna say I don't like E36s, but they're not my favorite chassis. A lot of other ones that I would prefer work on. But if I had to take my choice, if I were given a choice on which E-chassis I want to work on for a BMW car, I would for real choose the E30 again, because I just like the simplicity of the design. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the E36 has a DTM heritage as well, but can you really compare to the E30? When that car's DTM is insane, not to mention the 202 and the baby Benz 211. Alright, so pretty good. We have an Odyssey. Pretty sure he wants to park. Oh, he doesn't want to park here. Look at those rims. Look at Wojak. I just did the face. I just did the Wojak face. How big? I think those are 20 inches. I think. I don't know. It looks insane. It looks insanely clean. An Odyssey. That clean. We have a Brio. So this is one of the best-selling cars in Indonesia. The Honda Brio. So yeah, tasteful build as well. About RPFs. Pretty simple build. Pretty loud exhaust though, as always. Every Honda has a loud exhaust, but he's punching the gas pretty tastefully, so it's fine by me. But yeah, let's look at some other cars. Some more cars. So this is the HRV. In America, you guys call these the Vezel. So there you go. This is the Honda HRV, and behind it is, you guys guess, it's an FL5. Is it a Type R? It's not a Type R. It's not a Type R. And it's a rally build. Gutted interior. It's like a lot of people are doing rally builds now. I guess it's really amazing. I'm not gonna complain. Rally builds are in because Indonesia has finally been a part of the Rally WRC team. a Suzuki Swift. My Australian viewers, your favorite car is here. I don't know why you guys like that Nugget, but it's a really fun car. So yeah, this is an EF5, I think. It's an EF5. This is an EF Civic, tastefully modded, very simple. So I see a lot of these cars here being modded way overboard. They like they cut fenders and everything, and they just add so many things, especially the interior where it looks bad. But this looks really clean. I like the end case and very tasteful, simple build. This I want to say it. I don't know if it's gonna be controversial, but simplicity is better than going, you know, above and beyond. All right. Let's talk about the interior. I don't know if the cars. It looks open, but it's not. So we're just gonna go through the window. Original, just a different steering wheel. I don't know if it has a short shifter, but interior looks kind of mint. Everything looks nice in here. It has a Blaupunk amplifier, but yeah, interior looks amazing. Dude, people know how to keep their cars, isn't it? Coated wax by Honda. I don't know if this is a Honda kept car. I say Honda kept car, I mean like they only go to Honda, like an official Honda dealership for all of its maintenance. That's the question that I'm kind of asking when I say Honda made car. So Honda kept car, Honda maintained car. If it's a Honda, it's a Honda. It's never gonna die. An EF Civic, a Yaris, Australian people, you love this car as well. A Yaris. All right. I want to say something about the Toyota Yaris, especially this version. In Indonesia, we call it the Yaris Papau. I don't like it. Yeah, that's about it. I just don't like it. I don't like the design. I don't like the look. The interior feels very cheap, which people are gonna say, "Oh, it's a Toyota. It's supposed to be cheap." I'm like, yeah, I get that. A Toyota is supposed to be cheap, but come on, guys. All right, maybe tastefully built. They look pretty nice, but. Clean E36s. Well, two of them is clean. I don't know, the middle one, is it like a Bozoku thing? Very low to the ground. Has an intercooler. Is this car running a turbo? Could be. Looks really nice. Three of them together. Looks really nice. One of them's like tastefully simple, kind of close to stock, crazy modded. This is like semi mod, I would say. The front bumper looks amazing though. I like the front bumper, but this is basic. I just like the rims on this one. It's such a simple thing. Rims change your cars. All right, that's what you should know. Rims make a huge difference. That's why people say just get lowering kits and rims. Because they do, they make a huge difference, right? Oh no, it's pretty old. This Chevrolet Trooper. Yeah, so Chevrolet Troopers have been in for a while. My dad used to drive one as a daily. He said he didn't really enjoy it, although the car really likes to stick, as in like you can drive it fast without any worry. So this is what it looks like, very boxy. You guys know about the Grand Cherokee? I think the Grand Cherokee kind of take the design, but I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. I don't think they take a lot of design, because Chevrolet is a GM car, Jeep is also a GM car, so they could share the same design or have the same designer. I gotta look more into that, but this is what the Chevrolet Trooper looks like. The color looks pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. I like the color in this car. Very fitting. Those rims, I don't know what rims they are, but some Dynachrome mud tires. Damn, this guy's pretty insane on both. Interior looks pretty stock. Not a lot of things has changed. Hold on. Interior looks pretty stock. Everything's stock, except that I don't know if that's stock. Is that a clock? I don't know if that's stock. It looks the same. All right. So, would you guys daily this? Would you guys daily this car? Hold on. There we go. Would this be a daily driver for you? I think it would be. I know a lot of people who daily drive Land Cruisers in Japan. I'm pretty sure if you're in Indonesia, you would daily this. However, it is a manual. So if you live in Jakarta, you're kind of just doing left leg exercise over and over and over again. But I'm not gonna be biased over manuals and automatics. I love manuals. I just don't love to drive them in Jakarta. So yeah. All right, let's just kind of comparison from the black one to the white one. Which one would you prefer? Alright, these on are some work rims. I don't know about those. I don't know what rims those are. But they look pretty nice. Looks pretty neat. Looks pretty clean. Yeah. So this is what the rally inspired cars look like. I gotta say the white one looks better though. The white one looks, it's more beat up, but it looks nice. It does make sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if this one's a rally build, but no rear bumper. No rear bumper. I don't know what they're running here. But the rear rims on some 17 inches are so close to rubbing. I think they are rubbing. They are rubbing. Look at the scratches. Whoa. Well, still pretty cool build. Pretty cool build. A CK5 that looks like this, cleaned up for a daily. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now let's talk about the white one. Now I do like this. I like that there's no headlights. I don't know if this is for intake. It is for intake. As you can see, it's a hole. One headlight, single headlight. Pretty cool. In Indonesia though? I don't know. Is that legal? I hope so. Alright, so this has a gutted interior. Can you guys see the interior? Yeah, so completely gutted interior except for door cards. Even on the rear. You guys can see that? And so, is this a dailyable car? I don't think so. Is this dailyable? No, but the owner loves it. It has Momo steering wheel. I didn't even notice that. Momo steering wheel, look at that. Pretty insane. Looks like a very clean interior as well. I mean, some fixes, but the dash doesn't look cracked. Nothing's lifting up. Everything still looks nice. This is cool. This is cool. I just saw this. I just saw Anomaly is his Instagram tag. Anomaly and that white car guy. So follow them. Check it out. This is, I think this is an actual Lancer spoiler. But he's running no bumper. But he's not rubbing like the black car. But I don't know, I would love for this car to have a bumper, make it look nicer and cleaner. But I don't know what he's going for this build. He could be going for something simple. He could be going as a semi-rally daily car, or he's just gonna gut it out and make it a full daily. So that's the question. That's a question. When you're building cars like this, it's a question whether should I stop and make it a daily, or should I just go all out and make it rally? The owner's laughing at me because I think that's the owner. We can ask him more questions if you want to, but this is dailyable. Let me know if you guys like this car as well. Let me know down in the comments so we can look and see if you know. So this is Anomaly. So this is the car's called an Anomaly, which it kind of is. The fragile stickers all over it. So I don't know. I like the look. I like the look. This one, I like it. I like it. This is on my like list. If you guys don't like it, you guys have a problem. This is on my like list. This is what I was talking about. This is the car I'm talking about. This is a Toyota Starlet. I don't know what year this is, but this looks green. The red looks actually really good. In person, this car, ooh, electric Recaro seats. No way. A Brabus steering wheel. I think this guy is definitely going for a Mercedes build. If Mercedes ever made a small hatchback, I think they would definitely be proud of the Yaris. A third brake lamp. Can you see the third brake lamp? There you go. Third brake lamp. It's pretty neat, dude. This car looks nice. Focal audio. Got third wiper. Looks really clean and lowered. Should we build a Starlet? Should we build a Toyota Starlet? Look at how clean the interior is. Alright, the guy definitely spent a lot of money making this car look nice. Even the paint is like shimmering and everything. Alright, I'm gonna say it. This might be the cleanest car here. Again, other cars have not arrived. This looks really clean. Such a simple build. And I guess if we find the owner, we could ask around. I don't know, sometimes they stand next to their cars, sometimes they don't. But it's fine. You know, it's part of the joy. Part of the joy is seeing the cars. It's not always the looking around, alright? Alright, I'm just chilling in front of my car. Eudes just messaged me. He said he's on his way. A bit late, and something pretty cool just showed up. A Honda NSX. It's really nice. Pretty clean. My uncle has one of those. We might do a video soon. Another Honda Civic LX. Looks really low to the ground, man. Those cars look really low to the ground. But pretty cool. Okay, if you guys are gonna say I didn't wash my car, I did wash it. Okay, it got dusty. That's the problem. It got dusty. But yeah, cool cars are showing up, and I guess I'll shoot some more cars. You know, whichever car is more interesting. So I regret not videotaping on. That's the owner right there opening his car. So this is the M2. I gotta say, it looks meaner in person than on pictures. Alright, in person this car looks very angry, very sporty. It's fitting of a BMW. It looks like this. I love the color. The color is so good. It works for this body style. I think this car also has a body kit, but look at that. Insane big. I think those are 20 inches. They are 19 inches rims. And look at the color. Just insane. Insane finish. And it looks really neat. Do I want an M2 now though? No. I don't. Why? I just don't. I just don't. These cars came with the DCTs, the dual clutch transmissions, and I don't want to jinx it, but they're not really reliable in Indonesia, and spare parts are more expensive here than anywhere else. So, yeah. Also, an MUX, Thailand people. You guys have this car. It's really nice and amazing. The guy tried to run me over because he went the wrong way. He's not allowed to turn right. He's going the wrong way, but yeah. Build that looks really nice is this Honda City. I think the build is supposed to be some sort of Baja inspired because you got the roof rack. The car is raised and on rally rims. I'm guessing that's what the build is. It's a rally build. Damn, I look so out of place right now. I'm out of breath as well. I need to exercise. This is part of the exercise. Definitely a rally inspired build. A Honda City. It has a pretty cool roof rack. It's like this guy nearly hit the M2. It's like, I don't know, man. He went the wrong way just to get a parking spot. But yeah, this is a Honda City. This is how it looks like. It looks really nice and neat. Rally built Honda City. What do you guys think about that? I think it looks decent. It looks nice. Definitely something that you don't see a lot. But I like it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright guys, guess who's here? Telat guys. Gila. Bilangnya jam berapa? Jam berapa? Lihat udara. Jadi dia itu telat karena lupa
one in a million kejadian.
Biasa dia duluan, makanya gue lagi bingung. Biasa gue yang kayak telat gitu. Dan dia ngomong, kalau telat, gue bilang gue baru bangun. Sekarang gantian, nggak tahu ngebales, nggak tahu apa. Ya?
Tidak disengaja.
Tidak disengaja. Jadi kita nggak sempat parkir samping-sampingan, tapi we're gonna go to Buna ya. Kita mau geser ke Buna. Nanti semoga dapat parkiran. Ya. Dan datang dua Gema dengan C200 hijaunya. Nanti kita walk around lah. Alright, so out of the morning drivers club, moved out to Buna, and yeah, now it's much chill, much more calm because yeah, everyone was leaving anyways because another meetup happened called Suddenly Meetup, so everyone was leaving. But hopefully you guys like the interesting cars that we see. My friend did eventually come. Yudis went back, by the way. His girlfriend came, so they're gonna go on a date. So this is my friend's car, Gemma, and again my car. And yeah, some other friends also arrived. Alright, and you guys see back there's a BMW behind mine. We're gonna take a look at that later. Everyone's now chill. All of my friends are now just chilling here after a car meet, and yeah, we're relaxing. Alright, a couple of cool cars. This Pajero is pretty basic, but that's pretty cool. Expander. Alright, we have a Civic. Also, a classic, rusted out classic. If you guys see my WhatsApp story, you guys know the story of Abi's Jimny. Alright, this thing has a full engine refresh, and yeah, it's now rusted out, like the body wise at least. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of going through the morning drivers club. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and yeah, thank you so much for watching if you guys made it all this way, and hopefully we're gonna do more meets and more builds in this channel. So yeah, also if you guys like the W212 video, please let me know because I'm doing another video on a different car and probably gonna use the same format, so let me know.